guys, so with the addition of Eclair cookie, who is honestly breaking every single meta currently right now inside of the game, including the PvP, which is the arena, as well as the guild boss battle, and also the PvE, I just wanted to show you guys a new guild boss battle team that you can use right now. If you currently have both Almond as well as Eclair, you don't need a vampire in this team. So our long-standing king of the guild boss battle is finally being taken down and being replaced by Almond Cookie. Alright, so there's a catch to why we're using Almond Cookie, and I am going to be showing you guys exactly how you guys can utilize this team and the mechanism behind why Almond Cookie is going to be good when you use him inside of the guild boss battle. But first, let me go into the battle and show you guys how much damage you can do with this team. Of course, mine is not going to be the maximum number that you can see, but let me show you guys the damage that you can deal with this team even without a main damage dealer like a vampire. Let's go. So I know that Codations posted a video already about one of the guild boss battle teams that you can use regarding Eclair, but now this time around it's going to be using Almond. All right, and this is shared by a Korean guy. All right, and I will put the link down in the description so that you guys can see how and what the person actually used, because I do need to give him credit for actually building the team. But as you guys can see, I'm just going to be doing this, and right here, just use that. Boom, and we should be able to get some damage out here. All right. I think that's around 7.9? 8 million right there. Look at that, 8 million. All right, so I know Code's video was around 6 million. I think that's what he posted. So right there, 8 million. All right, and utilizing no vamp, right? So Almond here is doing not much damage, only 400,000, but you can see that Constant is doing over 1 mil, Sorbet is doing over 3 mil, and our Eclair right here is almost doing close to 3 million right there. So we got a new guild boss battle team. All right, so let me go into the toppings and show you guys exactly what toppings to use for each of the cookies. Alright guys, so let me show you guys the topping here. My dark choco is going to be using 3 serum raspberry, 2 swift chocolate. Alright, so the focus here is going to be the cooldown as well as the attack speed. Alright, so you need to be able to have the cooldown around 8.6%. Of course, if you cannot get it at 8.6%, you can actually do this manually as well. Alright, so you just need to follow the manual setup, so you can just click on the skills and you can make it work. Alright, but you need to have somewhere close to 8.6. You don't really need to have the attack speed if you're going to do it manually, but if you want to do it automatically, then you want to have at least 4.1%. Alright, and the next one is going to be Eclair. Eclair is going to be using 5 serum raspberry. The most important thing here is you want to have a good amount of damage resist, because Eclair cookie needs to use his skill 2 times. So he needs to be able to cast his weakness debuff to the dragon 2 times in order for you to maximize the damage that Sorbet is able to do when they use their skill. Alright, so cooldown is around 3.6%. You don't really need to have it too high, but the main focus here is going to be attack as well as the damage resist, because Eclair cookie without damage resist is going to melt. Alright, I tried it before, he melts like crazy. Next one is going to be Sorbet. Sorbet needs to have around, I'd say, 6.5% cooldown. Not much damage resist required because of the fact that they are going to be jumping into the air and dodging majority of the meteor damage as well as some of the swipe damage. So you don't need to have too much damage resist. You can have some just in case, but the cooldown is going to be the most important thing, and you do not want any attack speed. Alright, Cotton is going to be using full swift chocolate here, and the most important thing here is going to be using 24% cooldown, and then with the set bonus it's going to be 29%, and this is in order to have a 4-second start as well as a 9-second cooldown with the maxed out jelly watch. So that is the reason why you're going to be using 5 swift chocolate if you want to utilize the automatic mode that I am currently using. Alright, next one is going to be Almond. Almond is going to be using something very unique here, 5 serum raspberry. The most important thing here is going to be the cooldown as well as the attack speed. So the reason why attack speed is so important here for some of these cookies is because you want the skill to go out faster. So when you have a lot more attack speed, it actually speeds up the process of your skill. Alright, so for example, Eclair needs to open his book and then cause the weakness. But if he has extra attack speed, then he actually uses the skill a lot faster. And that goes for Sorbet as well as Almond as well as Dark Choco. Alright, so that's the reason why you want to have some attack speed on certain cookies and no attack speed on certain cookies, because when their skill is activated a lot faster, alright, so or like their skill animation goes a lot faster, then it actually messes up the order of your slingshot as well as some of the link that is supposed to happen. Right, so here is the mechanism behind this team. Alright, what you want to do is the second time around when Dark Choco uses a skill, when the minions come out, you want to cause the defense debuff to happen on the minion as well as the dragon. And then after that, as Eclair is using his skill, and in the process of using his skill, Cotton as well as Almond are going to be using their skill. So Almond is going to damage link one of the minions, and then Eclair is going to actually finish his skill where the damage link is going to cause more damage to the dragon. And the same thing is going to go towards Sorbet as well. Sorbet is going to jump in and dive into the enemies, dealing damage to both the minion as well as the dragon, and extra damage because of the damage link, and that goes for Cotton as well. So let's go into the battle once again, and let me show you guys exactly step by step how you guys can utilize this team. Alright guys, so here we go. I'm gonna be turning off my camera just so that I can show you guys the auto and everything. So this is the most important part. Alright, so you need to first turn off auto. If you do not turn off auto and you cast these spells in order, it's gonna mess everything up. Alright, so here we're gonna be using Cotton's skill first without the auto. As soon as Sorbet's skill is about to end, you want to cast Cotton's skill, and then after that you're gonna turn back auto. Alright, and then you're gonna make the hourglass on Eclair's skill so that Eclair uses his skill right away. And then after that, it's gonna be Dark Choco, Sorbet, Almond, and after that, Cotton's gonna use her skill again. So if you do not do this, alright, if you do not turn off the auto mode, then actually Sorbet is gonna use their skill instead of Dark Choco, and it's gonna mess everything up. So make sure to do that, alright? I tried it without the turning off the auto mode. Man, I wasted 2 hours trying to figure this out. So make sure, don't make the same mistake as I did, and turn off the auto, cast Cotton's skill, turn back auto, make the hourglass on Eclair, and everything will work out. Alright, so here we go. So after that, Dark Choco is going to use his skill at 48 seconds, cause defense down to all of the enemies right here, including the minions. Next one is going to be Eclair is going to open his book. Alright, Eclair is going to open his book. Next is going to be Cotton. Cotton's going to use her skill, and this is the only manual thing you need to do. You need to cast Almond's skill, and this is going to allow Eclair's book as well as Cotton's damage to be damage linked towards the dragon. Alright, because Almond is actually going to cast his spell before the Eclair book opens. Ready? Right there, and boom, all of the damage link went towards the dragon as well as the minions. Right, that's why they took extra damage, and boom, look at that, 8.7 million, very close to the 9 million, and that is to a high level dragon as well. I've seen people reach up to 10 million damage using this build. Of course, like I said, my team is not the best. Their toppings are not the best either. I just kind of really invested a lot into trying to figure this team out. Right, so right there, 2.8 million, almost 4 million by Sorbet, 1.7 million by Cotton, 400,000. All right, and that allowed me to get 8.7 million damage on the dragon, and that's to a higher level dragon too, guys. So this new build, right, is insane. I really have to say, Eclair really broke the meta, and finally our vampire is stepping down. And I have to say, slowly and slowly, Vampire is losing his place inside of certain teams. And right now, if this is the case, then if you're versing any of the bosses inside of the PvE mode, then you can actually utilize maybe just Eclair and Sorbet and Dark Choco. Just these three alone might be able to do it. And I'll be making a video utilizing Eclair versing 11-23, 11-27, 12-30, and all of those different modes, so that you can see exactly how much more damage you're going to be doing with Eclair. But I gotta say, now the guild boss battle is going to be crazy, guys. Your average damage is gonna jump up so much if you guys utilize Eclair with the right subsets as well. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video. Just wanted to quickly share this team with you guys and the topping setting, and I just want to thank the Korean player for sharing this out to the internet so that all of us can utilize this team for the guild boss battle. Alright guys, I will be updating you guys and showing you guys a different team as well. I've been using this team before as well, so this team was able to give me around 7 million damage. If you do want to see this team in action and the toppings behind it, then please leave it down in the comments and I will update you guys on that as well. And also PvE tier list should be coming very soon as well. Anyways guys, if you guys found the video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Eclair Kingdom videos as well as live streams that I do on YouTube. Anyways guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all next time.